Good evening. Hello, Bernadette Connolly. Where are you from, Bernadette? Oh, my glasses aren't stopping on. I don't know. It's just a bit warm. Hello, Julianne. How are you? I haven't been on here for a few months. Oh, well, it must be over a month now. I've just been busy doing other things. I've been in States and doing all sorts of different things there. So what all have you all been up to? I don't know what's going on with this. Hang on a minute. Something's going on. No worries. Because I haven't been on here for a couple of months. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to... it's just a bit warm today. We're all a bit melting in this country. We're not used to it, are we? That's what it is. Autumn Shrimp, hello, Autumn. Whereabouts are you from? Bernadette Connolly. Julie, what you been up to? What's GTSY mean? I don't know what that means. Living life. That's what we've got to do. We've got to live it. That's what we've got to do. Yeah, I've just been in Virginia. I did just a bit of work with working with Joe McGonigal there in the Monroe Institute. I don't know if anybody's aware about the Monroe Institute. It's a consciousness study, and they do a fabulous program there called the Gateway Program. You know, I might take these off in a minute because they're just falling down a little bit. It's called the Gateway Program. It's a wonderful opportunity if you want to. Good to see you. Bless you. Thank you. I'm not all used to all these abbreviations. I have to ask my daughter what this means. What does that mean? So, yeah, I've been there working with Joe McGonigal on a program there with him, which was a wonderful week, and I met some lovely people. And the interesting thing with the Monroe Institute is it's an exploration of consciousness. So you can explore your consciousness as well as anybody else. And it's a really, really good program that you can actually enter there and obviously explore your consciousness. Hope you're doing okay in this heat. Yes, I'm not doing too bad. I've been working today. I have a lovely little ice cream shop called Hudson's in Chapman, and it has been a quite warm one today. And a lot of people will say to me, "How are you managing behind there?" I says, "With great difficulty. I've had to take my shoes off, it was that warm." So I love consciousness studies. Yeah, it is a really good program, and you can just download the app. They've got an app called the Expand app. And like I say, the Monroe Institute is a wonderful, you can do things online. You don't have to actually go to the campus there, but they've got campuses in Arizona. They've got them in the UK. Virginia is the hub, if you will. And that's where I went in May. I don't think I've been on here since May. I'm not too sure. Hello from Utah, Christy. I have a lovely friend in Utah called Major Paul Smith. He used to be in the Stargate Project. And he's a lovely guy. Hello, Laura. How are you? Hello, Jane. All from different parts of the world. These glasses keep sliding down. Honestly, I'm going to have to do some stick some tape on them, I think. Maybe get a bit of elastic band going on. I don't know how they're coming down, but they are. It's just warm, isn't it? Hello, Karen. How are you? Kay Weezy, how's it going? From Mississippi. I thought you were actually in New York, Kay Weezy. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe that's where your single's going to be released. Maybe. That's what I'm sensing with you. The interesting thing, before I start my lives, is I always ask Spirit who's coming forward. And the first name that popped into my head was Jessica. Okay. I don't know if there is an actual Jessica in here, but that's what they said. They need to either connect with Jessica or this person, this energy frequency was Jessica. Hello, Jane from North Wales. Yeah, so Jessica just kept coming. I kept hearing the name Jessica. Okay. So I just asked if this person wanted to connect with Jessica or they was called Jessica. So I'm trying to differentiate at the moment. Okay. Come on, that a bit closer, love. Come on. Okay. She wants to speak to Jessica. So I don't know if Jessica's actually in the room right now or waiting. Okay. I don't feel like she's a very old person, this lady that's coming forward. Okay, now she's wanting to speak with Jessica. I'm getting the sense that she's either a sister of yours or an extremely close relative. So I don't know if anybody could take this lovely lady that's come forward. To be fair, she's a young lady. She's not an elderly lady. Yeah, I just got Kiwis. I just got New York. Okay. Jessica, she's coming again here. Okay, I feel like it's somebody's sister, but a very close bond with this young lady. Okay. I'm just asking her just who she needs to speak with here. She's just come in here with somebody called Sandra. Now I don't think Sandra's a relative or anything, but she's just come in with this lady. So I don't feel like this Jessica's a very old person when she passed. Okay. You see, when children come in, they always come in with an older energy, if you will. Okay. A bit like a safeguarder, if you will. Can anybody take this lovely child, Jessica? Okay, I don't feel when she, okay, come on. Okay. What I feel with this, okay, I don't feel like she actually, okay, I think she passed away at birth or she was in the womb, okay? And that's the name she's chose upon herself to be called Jessica. She looks about 8 years of age, this child, okay? Can anybody take this energy? Come on, Miss Closer. She looks about 8 years of age, okay? I don't feel like she came here, but somebody lost her. And I know it's very difficult to talk about when children decide to come and then decide that they want to come through. But she's coming through with that lady. The interesting thing, she's got her hair in like a little bob, and I feel like the person that she's trying to connect with also has her hair like a bob, okay? And it looks like it's red in colour, like auburny colour, okay? Come on, that little bit closer, sweetheart. Sandra, she's coming in with Sandra. An interesting thing, she's got like I felt like she used to, okay. This person that she wants to connect with went to Sunday school. Okay. There's something about Sunday school because she's got this white blouse on, like blouse and t-shirt on, like a shirt on with like a black pinafore. Okay, and she's done like Sunday school clothing. And she just doesn't want to go anywhere. She's just obsessed and looking at the screen here. I'm just asking who she needs to connect with here. So I felt this child was lost. Okay. She never made it to here. But she's about 8 years old. She looks about 8-year-olds, anything between 6 and 8 years of age, okay. And she's just come really close here. Okay. I'm just gonna ask her just to step back a little bit and allow somebody else to come in because Sandra stood with her here. Okay. And she's just going to wait. I don't feel like the person that she needs to speak to is in the room, okay? So I'll just ask her just to step back a little bit here. She said, I've even got my Sunday shoes on. There was something important about Sunday shoes. Hello, Joe, Megan. How are you? I'm just saying I've got this lovely image of a little girl here. She's calling out the name Jessica. I don't know if she's Jessica or she wants to speak to somebody called Jessica. But she passed. I don't feel like she actually came here, okay? And she came. She's just showing me she looks about 8 years old and she's talking about Sunday school. That's important, Sunday school, all right. And she's even said she's got her Sunday best shoes on. That was important. That's what she's just trying to show me here. So I'm sensing that maybe it's somebody here that went to Sunday school, maybe with her. Okay, or they have something to do with Sunday school. Okay, so I'm just going to ask her just to step back a little bit and allow somebody else to come forward. That's if she allows me to. The interesting thing, she just said the name Roberta or Robert. So I'm not if anybody in here that's called Robert or Roberta. Come on. The interesting thing, okay, come on. Roberta, she's saying this again, Roberta. Now, Roberta to me sounds Italian. So I'm sensing this child would have been Catholic. Anybody can take this child. She just said Roberta. So I don't know if that person's in here just as yet. Well, Jane, Isabel, Roberts. I don't know if you could take any of that, Jane. I'm not too sure, but she just said Roberta. Roberta, Robert, my brother, Jenny. Okay. Okay, Robert, your brother. Bless you, Jenny. Okay. Because this little girl here, I don't feel like she actually came here. I felt like she was either a stillbirth or or somebody didn't know they were expecting her. Okay. And as she's coming close, she's just showing me in a Sunday best. That's an important thing, Sunday best. Okay, and she's even got a Sunday best shoes on here. You can't take her, sorry. Bless her. But she said Roberta. Okay, so I'll just leave that with you for now, Jenny, and see where we go from there. But she's coming with a lady called Sandra. I don't know if Sandra has anything to do with you, Jane, or not, but Sandra's come close again. She's coming with her, actually. I'm just going to ask her. She keeps going to her Sunday shoes. They're really important, bless her. She's really quite an interesting thing. As her lips aren't moving. She's not talking. She's just showing me more, using her hands and pointing to her feet and such things. So, bless her. I'm just going to ask her just to step back a little bit, okay, and see who's coming forward. Okay. Okay, I just had a lovely lady that's just come in outside of her called Mary. Okay, I feel like this is somebody's grandmother or mother. Come on, Mary, a little bit closer, love. Okay. She just said Mary Johnson, okay, which is unusual to get two names, but she just said Mary Johnson. So I don't know whether she's from your place called Johnson, but she's saying Mary Johnson. Your grandmother was Mary. Okay, Bernadette. So we'll go with this lady called Mary. Lovely lady, got a lovely energy with her. Somebody's been looking at the family tree. Somebody's been looking at pictures today because she just said, that's me. She just wants to say to you that that's me. There's something about an image here. I can see a picture. I don't know if it's a newspaper clipping or it's an actual photograph, okay? Because she said, that's me. She's just pointing. And there was some kind of feeling today that she was close. So there must have been questions. Maybe she knew coming on here this evening, or the fact that, okay, come on. You were talking to somebody about it today, about coming on here this evening. I don't feel like she's been through before, this lady. Okay. Come on, that little bit closer, Mary. Okay. She's just been clapping her hands. There's something that you must have just done right because she's clapping her hands for you. Okay. She's like, you know, you get excited and you clap your hands. Okay. She's just clapping her hands really fast. Okay. There's some similarities with you and her. Okay. And she just, come on, what are you showing me there? Okay. In her day, there wasn't called therapies. Okay, we call them holistic therapies. I found her place of birth in Ireland. Oh, bless you. Well, she's talking about some kind of therapy here that you've been working on and working towards to do some kind of therapies, but they're unusual therapies. Okay, they're not like your usual massages or such things. Just got really unusual therapies. She was a healer, was this lady. People used to go to her for healing, okay? And I'm sensing that you have the same ability that she has. Come on, that little bit closer here. Okay, she's taking me to a place now. Psychotherapy, oh, bless you. It's an unusual thing, but she just said she had this way with people. And she says you have it too, okay? Now she's coming closer here. There's something unique that you have to offer. Yeah, she's very spiritual. And I don't know if you've ever heard of rune stones, Bernadette, but she's showing me the rune stones. There's something that you have an ability to use them. I feel like there's a pouch somewhere with these rune stones that were hers. I can just see like a little like velvet pouch. Okay. She said she used to use them all the time. When people used to come to her house, she used to get the stones out. She used to say, yes, you have rune stones and you're a psychic, bless you. Well, she wants you to use them like she did. She says when you put them down, she wants your eyes to be closed, okay? And she says you'll know instinctively which one to pick up for whom, okay? I mean, I've never done rune stones myself, but I'm really drawn to one that's got stripes on it, okay? She's talking about a stripy rune stone. I don't know if there is a stripy one, but I can see 3 stripes in it. I don't know what that actually means, but there's 3 stripes on it. She said that's a very important one for you, and you'll know what it is. Now, I don't know if it's 3 wishes or it's some kind of something in 3s, but that's what she's saying. That's a really important stone for you. She wants you to hold that one close to your heart, okay? She's got a lovely energy with her. I feel like I want to take her home. She's one of them kind of ladies that you want to take home. She's not a very tall lady, but she's very, what's that word I like to say, forthright. You know, you would never argue with her. She knew exactly what she needed to say, who to say it to, and when. She had 3 daughters. Oh, bless you. But that's important to her. She wants to keep that one close to her heart, okay? She's got a lovely energy with her. I feel like I also am sensing, now, I don't know about the UK, but doing the leaves, the tea leaves, but she does it with different leaves, yeah? She doesn't do it with tea leaves. She does it with another leaf. I'm trying to see what this leaf, do you know, it looks like nettle leaves, okay? I've never known anybody to do readings with nettle leaves, but that's what she's showing me, nettles, okay? I don't know how she's doing it, but she does it with leaves, with nettle leaves. It's important. She's asking you to use nettle leaves, not tea leaves. I know you can get them ground, can't you, nettle leaf tea, but she wants you to use nettles. There's something about the connection to the earth with them, very grounding, I'm sensing with her. Come on, that a bit closer, love. Okay. She's talking about something to do with an eye. Okay, I don't know whether it's your eyes or her eyes. But, okay, bless her. She's talking about you've got an eye for things, all right? Just like she did. Okay, now she's coming close here. There's something you're going to use within your practice that nobody else is doing. Okay. Oh, you're about alternative, bless you. Well, she's just coming then a little bit closer then. She's going to be with you when she works with you. And as she just wants to come and put her arm around you at the moment, Bernadette. Okay. So I'm just asking you just to take a deep breath and just close your eyes. She just wants to put her arms around you. She wants to give you a bit of a hug. Come on. She just wants to say to you that she appreciates you. You see, you need new glasses and your eyes everywhere, bless you. Well, she's just coming there with that around you. She just wanted to put her arm around you to just give you some reassurance that she's going to work through you. Okay. So when you're doing your work, she's going to be coming extremely close. You just call her and she'll be there. Okay. And she wants you to, okay, come on. She just gone back to the nettle leaves again. They're very important. Okay. I know they're a diuretic, but I've never known anybody to read with nettle leaves. Okay. Did you feel her energy around you? Did you feel her on your body there, on your shoulder? She's just going to the shoulder here. She said, just call her and she'll be there. You've allowed her to come close now so she can work through you now, okay? You're going to sense her presence more clearly. She said she's going to direct you where you need to be. What a lovely energy she is. I don't want her to go. I don't feel like she's been through before. She's got so much to say. She just said something really unusual. She's just been talking about stepping stones. Now, when I see stepping stones, they're quite fun, aren't they? Nettles and healing benefits. Bless you. Well, there you go. She was with you. She must have put it upon your consciousness, bless her. She's just talking about stepping stones. I don't think she's showing them actually physically. I think she's showing me metaphorically, so you're moving from one thing to another. Okay? But you're going to go backwards there. You said you're going to go backwards then, stepping stones, and start from the beginning. All right? Okay, she's just showing me a book now, and it's really interesting in this book because it looks like a really old, it's quite a tatty book, and it's got like, what tatty means, a bit like it's been used a lot, and I can see like there's like plants, medicinal plants in pages, okay, and she's just showing me one that at the moment there's one that's sticking out. She wants you to go to that page where this particular plant is sticking out, okay. She said it'll help you with your eyes. I don't know what it is. She's not showing me what it is, but it's hanging out of this book, okay. There's a particular page or a particular flower or something that's hanging out of one of this book, and you said that's what you need. She just gave me the initial T. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's the beginning of her name or a second name, but there's something beginning with T. Oh, sorry, no. She wants you to drink the tea. She wants you to drink the nettle tea. Okay. It's important, she said. It's got some healing properties in this tea. Come on, what else do you want to give her before she steps back? She just wants you to give you the petal of the 4-leaf clover. She wants you to have one petal. That's what she's going to call you, petal. So when you hear next time somebody calling you petal, you know it's coming through. Okay? That's what she says. She just wants to give you one of the petals of the 4-leaf clover. She says when you hear somebody say petal, it's important. Bless. Can't see if she wants to give anything else back. Oh no, she's just so excited. She's just banging her hands together really fast. She's so excited for you. Okay. So I'm going to leave a lover spirit with you, Bernadette. So thank you for working with me. You call your granddaughter Pet. Petal, bless her. She's going to come a lot closer when you say that word. Oh, you call your granddaughter Petal, bless. Okay, so who's coming through now? Okay, that That child's coming through again now. Talking about Robert. Something about Robert. I don't know if I'm still with you, Bernadette, but Robert's come back. Roberta or Robert. She's there as well with Sandra. Sandra and this little girl. Okay, Jessica. She wants to be known as Jessica. Okay. I don't think she actually had a name being picked for her, but that's what she wants to call herself. Okay. And okay, she's talking about Robert again. So there must be doing somebody that meant to come in this evening, because that's what she keeps asking for. And she's just gone back to showing me her shoes, her shiny patent black shoes. They were important. Okay. Bless. She's really persistent, is this young child. There clearly must have been somebody that needed to come in today, or that changed their mind. I don't know, but she's really keen. Okay, I'm going to ask her just to step back, because I don't feel like nobody wants to take this child at the moment, unless somebody's coming in after. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to ask her. He's going to ask her to step back a little bit and see who's coming forward. Okay, come on. Okay. Now, I've got this name here that's just come forward. Come on. This gentleman has just stepped in. He wants to be known as Mark or Marcus. Okay. And as he's coming close here, I feel like he's not okay. I'm asking him where he's from. And I think he's struggling to pronounce it, to be fair. It's in Europe. Just asking him where he's from. Marcus, his name is Marcus. Can anybody take Marcus? Robert's son is Mark. Oh, bless you, Jenny. Does he call him Marcus sometimes? Because that's what I'm sensing here. This child's come closer again. No, just Mark. I got the name Marcus. Maybe they were making sure that I got their full name out. Robert's son is Mark. But you don't know about this child. I wonder if... Okay, come on, that a bit closer, love. She just showed me the initial J here, Jenny, obviously, which is J for Jenny, but she just showed me the initial J. The other interesting thing here, I'm just asking if you can speak to me, okay, or mime a word, or just impinge it upon my consciousness. Okay, Sandra's said she's going to translate. Okay, so I'm sensing this child didn't speak English. She's just going back to the shiny shoes, the patent black shiny shoes. They're important. Jane Joanne is your daughter-in-law. Okay, bless you. She's just talking about the shiny black patent shoes. Oh, I lost a baby about 12 years ago, not Jessica though. Bless you, Jane. Well, she decided to call herself Jessica. Must have been about 12 years ago, not Jessica though. I don't feel like this child made it here, but she decided that's what she wanted to call herself. But she talks about the shiny black patent shoes. They might have been bought for her, or somebody's been wearing some shiny black patent shoes. She's in a Sunday best. Sunday's very important for this child. I'm just wondering if that's maybe the clothes that she was wearing when she passed, but she's got this white blouse and shirt on. No, she didn't make it. Bless you. Oh, bless you, Jane. She gave me the initial J as well. And Robert. No, she didn't make it. Bless her. Well, she's showing me this little dress that she wants to twirl in. You went to Sunday school. Well, bless you, Jane, because that's what she's showing me. Like a uniform type thing that you had to wear. pay like a pinafore and a white blouse and shirt. And she has her hair like in a bob here. She's just come really close now. She looks like she's got like strawberry blonde hair, maybe a bit red auburny colour, yeah. And as she's coming forward here, she just wants to twirl. She just wants to twirl for you, okay? She's twirling, okay? There's something about a happy time for twirling. So there must have been a time recently that you've been twirling because she was there when you was. And there's a memory there of you twirling, okay? And this lady who's fetched her in, Sandra, I don't feel like she's related, but she's fetched her in, okay? And as she stood here now, she just got an angelic face and her hair's like bobbed here. And I'm just asking what else she wants. She's just holding a skirt out here like this and she's twirling, okay? And she's happy. She just wants to let you know that she's happy. And she wants you to do more twirling, more happy things that you used to do when you were a child. I'm sensing there was something recently you were twirling in your skirt because her energy was there when you were spinning. Something flashed in your mind at the time you were spinning. And as she's coming forward here, she said it just makes you happy and it makes her happy too when you're twirling. Okay? I don't see a petticoat here, I just see a dress that you were twirling in. Okay? And there were these new shoes, but they look like they're shiny, like black paint and shoes to me. But that's what she liked. She would have liked to wear black paint and shoes with little white socks. Oh, dancing in a wedding. Oh, bless you. Well, you were doing lots of twirling. Anyways, she was happy about it. She was with you when you were doing that. Okay. She wasn't very tall. Okay, that's probably why she only looks about 8 years of age, because she wasn't a tall person. I'm sensing that you're not tall either, but she wasn't tall. There was something that wasn't right with her. Yeah, that's why she didn't come to the earth, if you will, okay? But she's happy where she is. She's with you all the time. Come on, that little bit closer, Jessica. She wants to be known as Jessica. I don't know why she's saying that, but that's what she wants to be known as. There was something about the mirror today, and there's a sense that I'm sensing that you actually saw something on the right side of you when you was looking in the mirror. And you had to second look. She just wanted to let you know that it was her. Okay? When you look in the mirror, she can see you in the mirror. You said you second guessed it. And as you second guessed it, you thought, oh, maybe it's the imagination. It's not. It's just her letting her know that she's around. She's around you a lot. Okay. There's something funny that she wants to tell you. She even hears you snore. She just said she hears you snore. She's just got a lovely energy here with her. She's just so happy. She's spinning around in this dress. She was full of shit. Okay, come on. She said when she spins, her hair comes out as well. Okay. There's something about your hair that comes right out when you spin. You snore. Yeah, she said you snore. Okay. She comes really close to you at night time. I'm just going to ask you if she can make herself known to you when she comes again. Okay. She's just showing me a little belly. I don't know if you've got a little belly outside of your bed or something little like trinket or something that she's going to move. You're going to know it's her. You're going to ask her to come. You're going to go to bed and ask her to come. And she's going to make like a little, it sounds like a little bell sound outside of your bed. Okay. And she's just going to let you know that it's her. Okay. So you know that she's there with you. Okay. Yeah. You snore. Sorry, Jane, but that's what she said. She's not gone anywhere. She's always been with you. Wherever you've gone, whatever you've done. But she said you're going to hear something outside her bed this evening. It's going to sound like a trinket sound or like a little bell, little ding noise. Okay, she's just going to let you know it's her. So don't be alarmed. Okay, so you want to ask her anything, you can there and then. She's going to communicate with you. Okay. There's a bell downstairs. It was her dad's nanny's. Ah, there you go. She's going to let you know that you're going to hear it. Okay? But you don't have to be alarmed. She just said it's her that's doing it. Okay? So you want to ask her any questions, she'll ring the bell. Okay? What a lovely energy she is. Thank goodness for that. She didn't want to go anywhere. She just wanted to come through. I don't think she's been through before, Jane, but she was imminent. She was insistent, not imminent, insistent. Yeah? And like I say, Sandra's with her, don't you worry. This lady called Sandra. I don't know who Sandra is, but she's with her all the time. She takes her places and looks after her, so don't you worry. She's got lovely energies, this Sandra. She's full of light, if you will. I'm going to ask you, who wants to give you anything else now before she steps back? She just wants to give you a kiss. I'm going to blow you a kiss. There you go, Jane. That's from Jessica. That's what she wants to be known as. So I'll send her love and healing to you. Thank you, Jane, for working with me. And to Jessica, bless her. She's not going anywhere, don't you worry. She's still with you. She's going to let you... Now you've allowed her to come close. Because obviously when you're losing a child, it's grief, isn't it? It's continuous grief. But she said, when you twirl, you'll know I'm there. You'll feel me, she said. So get them dresses on and do some twirling. She said, you're going to know that she's there this evening. There you go, Jane, bless her. She knows you love her. You've always loved her and she's always loved you. She hears you say it. Something about a candle that you like and you say it. She knows that. Bless you, Jane. Thank you for working with me. Bye-bye, Jessica. She's just twirling again and looking at her shiny shoes. That's her important thing. She just loves shiny shoes. Bless her. Bless her. Okay, it's coming close. I just had a lovely lady that's just coming outside of now. I don't know if I'm still with you. But a lady called Rose is just coming outside there. Sandra, okay. She just stood behind Sandra, this lady called Rose. And, go on. This lady's lovely. She's got lovely, like, you always light a candle. Well, she's always there when you light that. She don't have to be just on my birthday. On the day that you lost me, she said, you can still light it any time and I'll be there. Your Aunt Rose. Oh, bless you, Jane. Rose come in then. Outside of Sandra. Okay, she had she's got lovely dark hair. And the interesting thing with this dark hair, she's got it in like ringlets at back. Going back a while with this lady here, because the style of her hair is like the 40s, maybe 30s even. She's just got lovely ringlets, this lady. She tied her whole hair back there. Oh, bless. But yeah, she just said her name's Rose. Okay, so she's coming now. So now you've allowed her to come close as well as your daughter. So Rose is with her as well. Okay. She must have been just a bit busy, Rose, at the time before she came in. And that's why Sandra fetched her in. Okay. Bless her. Just asking her to come a little bit closer, though. The interesting thing with this lady, she's got like, it's really strange because it looks like she's wearing a bustle. So I'm going back a bit with this lady. She's got like a bustle on a skirt, if you will. Okay. I don't know if it's your Rose or not, Jay, but this lady called Rose who's just come in here. She's wearing a bustle. And she's got black curly hair and she's got this beautiful white blouse on here. And it's got a beautiful brooch here on the neck. Okay. She had a really tiny waist and she's got this long black skirt on with a bustle. I don't want era with bustles. I'm sure they're like 30s, 20s, 30s maybe. I do not know. But that's how she's coming forward here wearing. It's just showing you what she's wearing here. Okay. I felt like she was quite a strict lady, this Rose. Okay, because I feel like I'm being told off. I'm having to sit up straight. You know, no slouching. She was just very forthright, but very kind at the same time. I think she just had principles of things, okay? I'm just talking about principles, okay? Just asking her what she's here for. She's just talking about sitting up straight, so I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's for you, Jane, or if it's for anybody else. And anybody else can take this Rose. But she's very forthright. She's wearing a bustle. She's got a black skirt onto the floor. She was born in late 1920 down. Oh, bless her. There you go. And that's what she's wearing. She's got shoulders back. She's making me sit up straight. I feel like I can't slouch. Okay. And but she was very gentle at the same time, even though she had these principles. That's all she had, these principles. But she just let you know that she's with your daughter. Okay. And she's just coming forward and she wants to give you this handkerchief. Okay, she's giving you this handkerchief and it looks like it's got initials in the corner. So it's okay. I felt like she made it herself, this lady, and I still feel like it exists now. And it's a handkerchief. I'm trying to look in the corner here what the initial is. Okay, it looks like a J. Looks like a J. Hello, Tanae, how are you? But she just wants to give this handkerchief as a gift to you. All right. It's a beautiful white handkerchief. It's got embroidery around the edge and it's got a little J in the corner. Okay. I still feel it's still here. Okay, Jane. Your mum, Jean. Oh, bless. This handkerchief, I feel it still exists. Okay. Bless her. She just wants you to give you that as a gift. What a lovely lady she was. But her hair, I can't get over our hair. It just looked like velvet hair, you know. It was just beautiful with black ringlets and just beautiful. You just don't see that today. So I'm going to leave a lover's spirit with you, Jane, because she's come really close now. She's come on. She just wants you to look for this handkerchief, okay? It still exists. She said, when you feel this handkerchief, she's going to come extremely close. And she's with your daughter. That's all you have to know. She's with your daughter. Okay. So thank you for working with her, Jane. Okay. I'll see who's coming forward now. I'll see what we've got here tonight for you or for KZ. K-Weezy. Okay. I've just got the unusual name of Maxwell coming forward here. I don't know whether it's a place or a person. Maxwell. Okay. Sounds like a gentleman's first name, actually. Maxwell. I don't know why. Not a surname, a first name. Because as soon as I said K-Weezy, I got Maxwell. Come on, a little bit closer there. And anyway, okay, this gentleman that's come forward here is quite forthright and quite out there. Bless you, Jane. We love you, Jessica. Bless her. You're welcome, Jane. Maxwell's come back in again here. Max, obviously it was Maxwell, but he liked to be called Max. Okay. And as he's coming forward here, you were very outgoing, this gentleman. Okay, a very outgoing person. Up for anything kind of guy, you know? One of those that would try anything, whether it were good or whether it were bad. He'd try anything, okay. Hello, K-Weezy. Do you know who Max is? Maxwell is a singer. There's something about Maxwell. Wants to be known as Max. Okay. And this gentleman energy that's coming forward here, he was up for absolutely anything. Yeah? But he's still alive. But I'm just wondering if his grandfather was called Max. I'm sensing grandfather here. But he was up for anything. He was a bit of a gangster, I'd like to say. We probably would call him a gangster in this day and age. It's going back a while with this gentleman. You don't know anybody called Maxwell. Can anybody else take this gentleman? Maxwell, he wants to be known as. You're a bit of a character. And he had lots of character, to be fair. And he was up for anything. Whether it was good or whether it was bad is what we would probably call it. He wasn't a bad person, but he was easily led, if you will. That's the word I want to look at. Okay. Maxwell. We would like to be known as Max. I don't know if I'm still with you, Kiwis, or maybe Tini, but I just got Max. Okay, I'm just asking to see what IU's coming forward and who he needs to speak to. Interesting thing, he's just took me to a coast. He sat at the beach. He loved it at the beach. Okay. An interesting thing, the sea's really quite close here, and there's like sand dunes as well, so it's close to a coast. Not you, Tinny, bless you. But I like to be at the beach. Come on, why are you showing me that? Okay. Mobile didn't know who that is, Maxwell is. No. But this gentleman liked to be at the beach, and I'm sensing something happen at the beach. The interesting thing with this gentleman, he has a look of, what's that rapper called? That famous rapper. He's right tall. Can't remember his name. He does the adverts, a lot of the adverts. Can't remember his name. He's a right good rapper. He's getting on a bit now, but he reminds me of him from that era, from 70s, 60s, 70s, maybe 70s. Come on, a little bit closer. Don't know who that guy is. Come on, a little bit closer. He's just showing he's wearing dreadlocks and he's got beads in his hair. Don't feel like he's definitely not from the UK. Okay, but he's near a beach. Come on, where are you taking me? Okay, he's just showing me Venice Beach. I don't know where Venice Beach is, but that's what he said. There's something about this beach, this gentleman. I don't know if I can take this gentleman. He's got dreadlocks with beads in his hair. Okay, I'm just asking him to come closer here. Max, he wants to be known as Max. Oh, bless him. He's quite tall. He looks about 6'2", this gentleman. Venice Beach. The interesting thing with this gentleman, he looks about 6'2", okay, and he's got dreadlocks, but he's also got beads in it. And do you know the colour of these beads look like African colours? The yellows, the greens in the beads. And he's got like some kind of bandana here on his head. But there was something that happened at the beach. There's something about him. I don't know why he's come, or who he needs to do he's come for. See, what happens is they just jump in, okay, and explain who they are and what they're here for. And sometimes it's just to be curious. Sounds like that's for me, the rappers. Yeah, Max. Just gone again, said it. Max. It's Max. We like to be at the beach, and he just showed me Venice Beach. Venice Beach, I know. Hulk Hogan is from that place. Oh, he's not called Max, though, is he? Don't know what that's about. I'm just going to ask you if he wants to give me some more piece of information before I move on to the next, because he's just so curious. He keeps looking at the screen. I just feel like he's never been through before, and he's just mesmerized. Okay. He looks a bit like Snoop Dogg. He's as tall as him, maybe a bit bigger in build, but he looks a bit like him. I don't know what he's here for. I don't know why he's come and who he needs to speak to, but that's what he's showing me what he looks like. And I'm just asking him if he needs to. Okay, come on. He just wants to be light-hearted. There's something about being light-hearted. So I don't know if that's a message for you, Weezy, about being light-hearted. Maybe that's what he's just coming with and going around the houses to give to you. He also wants to give you, it looks like some kind of knot, okay? And it's something that you would do like on the beach. There's some kind of knot on the beach, like a slip knot or some kind of, with boats. You know, in boats and they have slip knots with boats and things. That's what he's just showing me, a boat with his slip knot. I know, I don't know what that's. I don't think there's any boats in New York, but that's what he's showing me, a boat with a slip knot. Okay? So I'm going to leave this love with you, Weezy. I don't know what he's coming through with that, but there must be a reason for it, okay? So I'm just going to leave his energy with you for now and see what he has to say or make it clearer, okay? Hello, Bridget. How are you? I'll see we've got coming forward now, okay? I've just had another gentleman that's come outside of him, and he's got jet black hair. Okay, he's got a lovely colour to his skin. All right. To look at him, he looks Aboriginal. Okay, the way his hair is and his face is. There's no blemishes or anything else like that. You know, it just said he's a Kiwi. I don't know where Kiwis are from, I'll be honest. But that's what he said he is. He's a Kiwi. I've heard the word before, but I don't know where it's from. And the interesting thing with this gentleman, he's holding a staff, like shepherds have a shepherd's hook. He's holding like a staff. It's not got a hook on the top. It's just a staff. Oh, you're Aboriginal. Well, do you know what Kiwi means then, Tony? He just said he's a Kiwi. I don't know what that means. Oh, New Zealand. Oh. But he's holding this staff. Why is he showing me that? He's talking about somebody being very spiritual here, okay. I don't know about you, Tony, but there's some spirituality here at the moment that's starting to evolve. Because he's coming forward here, he's showing me different things on the ground, all right? And he's drawing out things on the ground, like markings, if you will. And I'm asking me why he's showing me them. There's something about markings here. I don't know if they're birth markings or some kind of tattoo, but there's something that's just been done. You have two tech kids in New Zealand. Ah, bless you. There's something about doing some markings. I don't know whether the tattoos or if they're birthmarks. Okay. But they're very prominent. I know that they're prominent. And I feel like this gentleman is some kind of guide as well, because he's looking after. He's a very caring and looking after person, if you will. Oh, you just had your leg tattooed with my tribal art. Bless you. Markings, that's probably what he's calling it then, a marking. It must have been with you when you had it done. But you're from Australia. Wow. It didn't have a kiwi in it, did it not? Or has somebody been eating kiwis? But tribal art, bless you. I bet that's beautiful. It did look like he was tribal because the staff that he was holding, it wasn't like any, it wasn't like like I say, like a shepherd's hook. It was just literally a staff, like a piece of like wood, if you will, or bamboo. But just asking him what he's coming forward for. He's coming through with healings here. You just say you just had a tattoo, maybe that's what he's coming with, some healing. I feel like he's part of your team here, Tini, because what happens is we all have different teams throughout our life, yeah? We can have up to 49 different team members that works through us, okay? Oh, your stepkids are from New Zealand and my name has a meaning in New Zealand. Ah, bless you. But there's just something about healing here, lots of healing, okay? So what happens is we get like all these different energies coming through us throughout our lives at different times for different things, okay? And we can call upon them whenever we need it. Whether you need something for your bones, maybe you need something for your blood, need something for your eyes or whatever, you can ask them to come close to give you the healing. And there's something that has been needing. So you just said you've just had a tattoo, maybe it's for that, the healing for that. I don't know, but I didn't feel like it was for that. But I wonder if your name is Kiwi then, maybe. I don't know. But he was lovely energy with him anyways. He's not speaking any English to me, okay? He's just showing me these markings on the ground. He's using a stick to draw. And it looks like a square with an arrow. Oh, bless you, Tini. But it's just showing me that a square, it looks like a square at the bottom with an arrow pointing upwards. And I don't know what that symbol means. So it's just a square at the bottom with an arrow pointing up. So that, to me, it feels like a positive, okay? He's just showing me here something to do with like a waterfall, okay? And I'm sensing that somebody was there today at this waterfall. There's some kind of memory here of this waterfall. It does feel positive to me. But I also can see a waterfall. I don't know if you've been at a waterfall today or you're going to one tomorrow, but there's something about a waterfall. There's something about that you do at this waterfall that's very spiritual. And there's something behind the waterfall that you have to find out. I feel like it's nearby. I don't feel like it's a long way off, but there's something about this waterfall that you're going to visit, and there's something about it's the spiritual side to it behind the waterfall. So you have to go behind it. So next time you're at this waterfall, you need to go behind it. There's something that you need to see. The interesting thing, I can see some kind of images on the wall under this waterfall. Okay, and that's one of them. Okay, that square with an arrow on it's got one of them on it, and it's showing me on the ground as I can see here. And it's like a pathway to it. They're showing me a way to get to it. They're showing me a map on how to get to it. There you go. There's something that's markings behind the waterfall. So you need to go maybe ask somebody if you can go and look at the back of this waterfall, because the markings like that I'm asking him to show me to another marking that he can show me. It looks like a labyrinth. I don't know if you know what a labyrinth looks like, okay, but it's like a weaving, if you will, round in a circle. There's something about that at this waterfall as well, okay. There's something. It's all like symbols, like hieroglyphics. Okay, they're like hieroglyphics, but they're not in Egyptian. Okay, so they're a language in itself, and you need to try and work out what this language is. In fact, I'll have to probably private message you this, Tony, because he's showing me a few more symbols, and I think the words, and maybe that's something to do with what your name really is or means. He's just showing me the symbol, which looks like a plus sign, yeah? It showed me the plus sign, then he showed me the labyrinth, and then he showed me that square with the arrow pointing up. It would be an old rock art, which stories from our past and dream time. Well, there you go. Because labyrinth, does that not actually show the brain? I'm not sure. Does it mean the brain, labyrinth? It's like a weave, isn't it? Like a weave inside. He just showed me them three symbols, a plus sign first, then he showed me the labyrinth, yeah, and then he showed me the square with the arrow pointing upwards. So you need to maybe work that out, really. So there must be something in that you need to know right now. Okay. Bless. He can't speak English. He just showed me the symbols in the sand. Yeah, you have to look it up, and you have to let me know what that means, because there's a language in itself there. I'm going to ask if he wants to give you he's actually underlined it, so there's only three symbols that you need to see. Very interesting, that, isn't it? Maybe it's all we're going to be checking out what these symbols mean, but that's for you. It's specifically for you. Let's see if you've got anything else to give you. No, he's just done this to you now. He just wants you to do that as you've asked, okay? So I'm going to ask if he wants to give you anything else before he steps back. He's just actually now just rubbed out all the sand so it was nobody else to see. So he's rubbed the sand, okay, so you can't see any images. Okay? No, he's just done that now. So I'm going to leave his lover's spirit with you tonight. Thank you for working with me. And thank you for this gentleman that came forward. Okay, everybody. Thank you for this evening. I've had a lovely time. I hope you two have as well. Obviously, my name is Mandy Paul. I'm a spiritual medium healer and a remote viewer. Okay. Basically, remote viewing is an extrasensory perception where I can find people, animals, and objects. So you need anything finding or you've lost anything, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you for Stace for being my moderator. And I hope you have a lovely evening. And I shall see you all next time. So thank you for being here this evening, and I'll see you soon. Good night and have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.